Hello 608 staff members, this is Daniel and here I'm demoing my smart lamp design exercise. Excuse me, I had to come out of my room because my roommates were all asleep. But also this is perfect for the demo because this is completely dark here and you can see the LED light really clearly. So before I go into the demo, I wanted to explain or I want to talk about the feature that I added to this project. So in addition to the basic red, green, blue LED light that we were supposed to do, I also added the feature where in the database we store the username. So when we do the username, when you're on the server, you have to put in your username to upload the red, green, blue values into the database. And also when we run the when we do the get request, we also need to put the username and we get the lights according to the username. I also yeah, I hope the background noise isn't too bad. It's different to anything else. So let's go into the demo. Like right now, our user is declared that it's user one. But if I compile the code, which is gonna take or upload the code, since user one is not in the database, it's going to rather than lighting up the light, it's gonna give us an error saying user one is not in the database or it doesn't have the right RGB value. So after it finish uploading, I'm going to open the serial monitor. And if you go to the serial monitor, it's gonna connect to the Wi-Fi. And then it says our user one has no RGB values. So let's go to the server, our web page, and here you can see that I take the user. So let's say if I wanted to put something without the username, it's gonna give me an error. Please put in a valid username. So, well, you can put in user one now. So as far as start with all at the max, so it's just gonna be like a bright white color. And as soon as I press submit, it gives me the white color. It's kind of weird in the video, but yeah, it's white, I promise. And if I say I only want the green one, it's gonna be the green value. As soon as I press submit, it's green. If I go green and red all the way, 3, 2, 1, it's gonna be orange. And if I go blue all the way and then like green, red all the way, it's gonna be purple. 3, 2, 1, boop. Yeah, this is the better angle actually. And then if I lower the blue value, it's gonna be like reddish purple. 3, 2, 1. There we go. And if I turn all of them all the way down, and submit, it's gonna be black or no light. 3, 2, 1. This is what we see here. Now, blue is my favorite color, so I'm gonna submit the blue. And then if I lower, it's gonna be like a dimmer blue here, right? So for user one, I have the blue light. And then remember that because we're gonna come back to that one real quick. So let's go back to the code now, and then instead of user one, now it's user two, and then upload the code with user two. Make sure I close the serial monitor. So in the database right now, we have this blue color for user one, but for user two, we actually don't have any colors. So what we expect to see is some errors for user two because we don't have any values in the database for user two. So uploading, and now we finished uploading. So I'm gonna go to the serial monitor, where it's gonna connect to the Wi-Fi. To the Wi-Fi, and yeah, user 2 has no RGB values, and that's what we expected. So let's go to the server and change the user to user 2, and let's start with some green value all the way. Boop. Nice. And if I put everything in the middle, it's gonna be also about white color-ish. So 3, 2, 1, boop. It's kind of, yeah, hard to see, but it's white. Now, to contrast, I'm gonna let's put orange. Why not? So around like this, kind of like greenish orange. I'm guessing. 3, 2, 1, boop. Yeah. So that's what we have for user 2 in the database right now. But now let's go back and change the user to user 1, and we're gonna upload that code. So remember, in the database, we have this color for user 2 right now. But for user 1, if you can remember, we had blue, the color blue for user 1. So what we expect is, as soon as this code compile, we expect to see the color blue, not the greenish orange, because we're switching to user 1. That's the feature that I have in my database. We have the user. Nice. So the code is uploading. Now it's gonna connect to the Wi-Fi, and in a moment, you're gonna see the color LED, and hopefully it's blue, as we expect to see. And yeah, there we go. I didn't touch anything, so that's the demo for my Smart Lab design project exercise. Thank you for watching.